Hey there, Tracy Noriega, paying it forward to you on this Mindful Monday. How you doing? So, I spent a weekend at a seminar, and I'll just say it was a PSI seminar, and that's about it. And if you're interested in that, you can go look. But one of the big takeaways, and I believe I've mentioned it here, but it was really, really evident, was our need to be right, and how many times we really, well, become so entrenched with being right that we no longer are listening to anybody else for their opinions or their point of view. And when you really think about it, how many times is there really only one right way? I know, very using the example of cooking, that is hardly the case, as seen in the kitchen with my brothers and sisters playing the game. If I were you, I would. And, we always have our bit of advice as to how we would cook it, but or what order of things we would put things or cut it or how big. And yet there is not a one only right way. You may believe that for yourself, but to impose that on others, well, that's basically like a dictatorship. So it was really interesting over the weekend to see how many times our need to be right comes up. And we know that happens in relationships. It happens relationships, whether between partners, parents and kids, siblings, and of course at work and school as well. But when you start to look at how many times we are really in arguments and make a lot of drama over wanting to be right, and it just shuts down everything. And in the end, you look like, well, you can fill in the blank with the adjective of your choice. But there becomes the question, would you rather be right, or would you rather be liked, or loved or admired or respected? Because it's really hard to do those things when someone is really just arguing for their way and no other way. So take a look at when you get yourself stuck in those positions, when you're really trying to make somebody see your point of view and only your point of view, or say that yours is right. It doesn't open up the doors of communication for others to put in their point of view, and again, really closes down communication. So when you find yourself doing that, maybe even just saying and being quiet and listening to another perspective, and just saying, okay, well, that's a very interesting point of view. It does not mean that you're saying they're right. It's just meaning that you are stopping and insisting that you are. And with that note, that's it for this Mindful Monday. I hope you're having a great one. And feel free to like, share, subscribe, and comment below. Take care. Lots of love.